There we go. Hey guys, Aquaduels here. So sorry that this Speed Duel deck profile is up really late. I know I did the unboxing of the structure deck last week, but you know, you working two jobs, you gotta work. So we're here now. Sorry about that, guys. So first of all, I'm playing the Hyper Metamorphosis variant that no one's really playing. And they really should, because this is actually just really stupid what you can do with this. So basically, Hyper Metamorphosis, its effect reads that you tribute one level 3 or lower insect monster you control, discard 2, and then you special summon a perfectly ultimate great moth from, either your hand or deck, ignoring the summoning conditions, and then any battle damage your opponent takes for the rest of the turn is then halved. So yeah, so going into this, we're playing one perfectly ultimate great moth. We're playing 3 alien sex, 3 petite moths, and I'll explain the petite moths when I get to the spell and traps. And then the Wand Wing Cleaver, I'll also explain this when I get to the spell and traps as well, because even though Perfectly Great Moth is basically the center piece, the whole idea is we turbo out turn 1, we still need to have something else to do in this deck in case this gets destroyed or whatever, and there's only a small handful of cards that can really out it, so we need to have some sort of other plan if we lose our moth. So we are playing 3 copies of Order to Charge. You target one non-token normal monster you control, tribute it, destroy an opponent's monster. All of our monsters are normal except the Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. So the thing is, the way this deck works, typically turn 1 we end on Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth and some sort of a pop, whether it be this or one of the traps, which I'll show here in a minute. So we do got like this weird kind of control thing going on, which is really nice. So, and then this is one of the reasons why we play on the Petite Moths and the Wing Cleaver. It's because of Amulet of Ambition. You can only equip it to a normal monster, and then if it battles a opponent's monster with a higher level, the monster you control gains 500 attack for the difference times the difference in levels. So obviously, like Petite Moth against a Blue Eyes, that's 7 star difference, so gains 3,500. So essentially, Petite Moth can run over a Blue Eyes. So we can equip this to any of our normal monsters, but it's best with the Petite Moths. The alien sex, it doesn't gain that much, and most of what people are playing right now are typically 3 or 4 stars. So yeah, at least in my local area. So yeah. And then for the last two spells, which this is stupid. This card's insane. Enhanced Fitting Room. Pay 100 life points and excavate the top 4 cards of your deck, and then you special summon all level 3 or lower normal monsters, and then you shuffle the rest of the deck. So this thing essentially, even if we don't draw our any of our normal monsters over here, any of those guys, this thing essentially allows us to dig through the deck, special summon them, and like opening this is just really insane stupid. I tried it out at 3, and it doesn't particularly, like, I don't know, it was too bricky. Even at 2, I'm still getting this off a lot most of the time turn 1, and it's still ending on Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth or a a pop of some sort. And if you wanted to, you could take out, I'd say probably like a Winged Cleaver, one of these guys, for a third, but I just found third to be a little too bricky. So that's it for these spells. And then for the traps, we are playing 3 adhesion trap holes. If your opponent gets a big monster out or whatever, you could run it over. And since we are playing, actually the strongest level 3 is Alien Sect, so like this with an adhesion trap hole is actually a good position for yourself. So yeah, this is just all around, I feel like a just good card in general. So at least in this deck, so that's why I'm playing the 3. And then for the last 2 cards, playing Order to Smash. This is one of the main 2 cards on one of the other main card on why I'm playing Petite Moth and the Wing Cleaver. Because you target 1 level 2 or lower non-token normal monster you control, tribute it, and then you can destroy up to 2 spells or traps your opponent controls. So it's nice monster removal. So this deck essentially, you can turbo out the strongest monster in the game right now. You have monster removal, spell and trap removal, and if your opponent makes a big monster, you have a way to essentially weaken it ridiculously. So this deck all around just, I feel like, has way too much going for it, and that's not a bad thing. But for speed duels, I feel like there's just so much going on here. I feel like it just can do more than any other deck can, in a sense. Is it top tier? I have honestly no clue. I think it really, really should be up there. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see another insect deck based on the other skill, can't remember what it's called, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to give this video a like, give it a like, and if you guys want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching.